It is time to make the sound to summon the stream. Greetings, dear viewers. I'm Coil Quickcard, and welcome back to Ogre Battle 64. Today, we are going to win this game. All of my characters are now level 36, and all of my remaining stat boosting items, I just threw all of them onto Quill. So Quill is now a virtually indestructible, infinitely killing monster. Richard. Those revolutionary bastards killed Thabuz. What are you doing here, Baldwin? We have no time to waste on such matters. Do you not realize that? Return to your post. Prepare to engage the Revolutionary Army. But, Richard, Thamuz... I will not repeat myself again. Baldwin, don't get yourself killed. You must come back alive. There are still things that you need to do. Understood? Thamuz, forgive me for my incompetence. Your death will not be in vain. We will acquire the ultimate power and make our order immortal. Our beloved colliginous order will be succeeded by Baldwin, holder of the ultimate power. Watch over us, Thamuz. Oof. Things are not going well for these guys. This is the current situation. Keep it in mind. Let's get started. Hopedale, the land of enlightenment, will be our embarkation point for this campaign. Our destination is Castle Talpeia, a half-day north of Hopedale. Our goal is to liberate the strongholds around Castle Talpeia and then strike Castle Talpeia itself. It appears that this region is occupied by only a few enemy troops. Something's not right. If they know we're here, why don't their defenses reflect it? I suspect they're up to something. Alright, let's do this. There aren't many officers left in the Colliginous Order. I believe 2 are left, Sir Richard, their leader, and his brother Baldwin. They are both powerful knights of the Holy Lotus Empire. Alright. We are going to start this mission by marching our leader up here to Igloric. If we look at Quill and actually examine his stats, yeah. When I said I used all of my remaining stat boosting items on him, I was not kidding. His stats are absolutely absurd, and he is sitting at level 41. Aside from that, there's only 2 adjustments we made. Coles. Your unit used to have a Dragon Master in the back. Instead, you now have a Siren. And then the Dragon Master got swapped over to Lida's group, but changed into one of those Dianas in the back row. Coles, you're going to be on defense duty. Saradin, you're going to be over here. Aubrey, Super Mega Death Squad, you're gonna head up here. And Gordon, you are going to march over here. And then remaining units we are going to throw onto defense until we know somewhere else we need to put them. Alright, everybody march. There are only 2 hidden items that I actually care about getting on this map. The first one is here. But we also get a free Urn of Chaos. Looks like they're running a lot of demons. Holy crap. Yeah, that is a Satiros, 2 goblins, and 2 zombies. We're going to put our battle animations on. I want to see how hard Quill can hit things. Yeah, you can't hurt my leader. Oh dear God. I have also given every character the strongest weapons and armor that I have available. Nice. Alright, Gordon, show me what you can do. 4 goblins and a Satiros. Honestly, not that scary of a unit. Very nice. It is so cool that I get to have a demon in my army. Or is that another Satiros? Holy crap. I think at this point in the game, there's also not too much point in killing the enemy units. Like, we've only got a couple levels left to go. There's not really much we can get from them that's going to make any difference. Oh god, they have a few gremlin groups. That's going to be annoying. That's fine, though. Okay, no, that is a Satiros. Okay. It's just a different color. Alright, Medusa, do your thing. Yep. God damn, these Gorgons are so strong. Nice. Perfect. Another enemy exterminated. Alright, Quill, you are up. Show me your ability to kill ogres in one hit. Oh, wow, you can't even kill a Black Knight in one hit. Even with a strength of over 400. Oh, cool, that hammer can paralyze people. That is awesome. God damn, my guys are strong. Good. Gordon, you know what to do. Damn. We didn't quite kill the leader on that first round. Uh-huh. Good. I might as well use one of my things. See if we can't kill that guy back. Holy hell, did we kill that guy back. We didn't exterminate the enemy, but we did cripple them. Okay, we've liberated Aisha. Keep looking for that hidden item. Saradin, capture the location. Not that it's going to be any difficult for you. Mostly because of that. So, I know that today we have this level to finish, and then 2 more levels definitely after that. I don't think we get to do the super bonus level after that. I truly don't know the conditions for getting that super extra level, but given what's in it, I assume that either you have to do the evil route, or you have to have recruited all 5 of the Zenobians. And we got 4 of them. We did not get Gilbert. Holy hell, Quill! Quit for over 450. That's an amazing crit. Good. Good job. Hell yeah. Coles, you're up. You have to take out 2 gremlins, 2 goblins, and a Templar. Luckily, they are front row goblins, so they are not able to put us to sleep. Not that it matters for you, because you can't be afflicted by status effects, because you are a hideous corpse. Beautiful meteors. Coles, why don't you show her how much stronger your magic is? With the Tempest of Doom. Oh yeah. That is so stupidly powerful. Not bad. Okay, Aisha. The hidden item should be maybe like right here? And Gordon, see if you can't finish off this guy. Go kill Dave. You really shouldn't have come here for this fight, bro. Good. Holy crap. Beautiful clear. We got an evil spear out of it. Okay, Aisha... Oh, wait, we've already been to Wintonus, haven't we? Yeah, I think we've already grabbed the hidden items here. That's fine. Troy, why don't you head here? If there is another hidden item, it's over there. Gordon's gonna kill Dave. God damn. That Templar is putting up a hell of a defense. I admit I'm impressed. Nice. Good. Very good. And finally, Aubrey gets to fight. Aubrey, you know what your group can do? Do it. Enemy has been completely eradicated. Good work, Aubrey. You are truly the most powerful battle princess. Ooh, your team is screwed. We win. Next. Oh, they've actually got some undead. We can't petrify those. Oh, right, never mind. No. It's ghosts we can't petrify. Skeletons? Yeah, we can petrify skeletons. You found the feather suit, at least. Alright, everything has been liberated. Let's hear what they have to say. There are only 2 members of the Colliginous Order left. But be careful, the old leader's son is still alive. I'm sure you can handle him. Please survive. You're our only hope. Coles, why don't you head into town, see what they have to tell you. I didn't expect Prince Umil would be the chosen one. There must be some reason. Yes, there must have been. I believe in him. I know you do, too. Let's hurry. It's time to end the revolution. She is completely fine talking to a walking corpse. This war has not had the most positive impact on people's mental health, I think. Baldwin is a skillful knight, but he's shadowed by his brother's accomplishments. Being a second son myself, I understand how he feels. Lotus, the demons, and now you guys. Everybody is gathered in Wintonus. Will we be sucked into the chaos? Is our home going to host the Ogre battle? Would you please save Prince Umil's beloved land? It's gonna be fine. I don't know what you're all freaking out about. Anything useful at the shop? Abso-freaking-lutely not. Our lust will eventually lead us to the darkness. Anger, sadness, we all want to survive, even if it costs the lives of the others. Dang. Alright, Quill. It's up to you now. March on the boss. We've got units at every stronghold, so we are about as safe as we could hope to be. No, we found the Bensica. Why... Why can't you find this item? Well, we'll give you a chance to find it. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. Either way, it's not going to make much of a difference. Oh, they actually had some reserve troops up there. Well, isn't that cute? God damn. We are not messing around. Okay. That was easy. Alright, we are both hitting each other at the sides. So it's going to be a less than ideal fight. But I'm still in a position to win it just fine. Let's see. I'm just looking at what type of items we can find in the next level. And they basically don't matter. Alright, let's do this. It might be a short stream today. We've only got 2 levels after this. Foolish souls who dare defy Lotus. You have no future. Your lives end today. Have you lost your pride to align yourselves with the Netherworlders? You won't have your way. You don't understand anything. There really is not much difference between us and them. Besides, they are quite sensible. They've contributed the fruits of the Netherworld and released our powers. These were gifts from them. Is Lotus? Are you that desperate to rule this world? For Lotus or not, doesn't matter anymore. I won't forgive you for killing Thamuz. I'll have my revenge right here. No, you're not, buddy. In fact, you're dead. Damn you! Damn you all! Hey, get one of the Gorgons up here. We'll turn the rest of them into more statues. Alright, another 7,000 Goths. And 7 soldiers. Not that soldiers have mattered in a long while. And it is time for our next level. This is going to be another siege mission. Scene 40, Adversaries. You were unable to stop the Revolutionary Army? I cannot understand why my own brother could be so incompetent. Do you want Thamuz's death to be for nothing? At least you came back alive. Head for the ruins. I will stop the Revolutionary Army here. Get out of here! I don't want to see your face. You're trying to protect your brother. Aww. Their headquarters, Castle Talpeia, is our objective. I'm sure you're aware that this battle will take place in the castle. Let's discuss the situation. Allow me to outline our plan for taking the castle. We have built a temporary stronghold south of the castle. Our objective is Castle Talpeia, hidden behind 2 castle walls. Our goal is to liberate the castle and prevent the Colliginous Order from going through with their plans. We can't see inside the walls, but I can assume there are many troops inside. We're also limited by there only being 1 castle gate in the front of the castle. The situation doesn't look good. Be extra careful when breaching the castle gate. Yeah, I am not worried. So there's exactly 1 hidden item that I care for. And, yep, no legions. Of course. I'll be back. There's 5 hidden items on this level, and actually a Britablick wouldn't be bad to get. Okay. First thing we're going to do, we're going to send Aubrey to breach the castle walls. Second thing, Saradin. We are going to send Saradin up here to find a hidden item. And we're going to dispatch Lida over here to find another hidden item. We're going to have Coles ready. We're going to have Aisha ready. Just in case, we're going to have Katarina ready. We're going to be just fine. Aubrey, show them why you are my greatest hero. Yep, that would be why you're my greatest hero. All the Templar are resisting this. We're gonna have to rely on our spells. You know what? I don't think that's gonna be a problem. Summon the ultimate blizzard of death, princess. Yep, that about does it. Good job being resistant to status effects, though. Ugh. Perfect. It's not every day Aubrey's group actually gets XP by killing things. Because there's often no one left to kill. That Burning Brand item can actually be used to power up somebody. Well, that was an easy win. Go, go, Meteor Strike. Nice. Nice. There we go. Victory. I do love a good victory. Good job, Saradin. Aubrey, demolish that gate. Coles, go ahead and advance. Alright, the gate has been breached. You head to Cavalier Park. Aubrey, you head to Archer Park. Quill, why don't you hold the gate? Okay, Lita, you're up. Show me your power. You have a lot of attacks. This group doesn't have any AoE, but damn do they have attacks. Perfect. You don't even have a Tiamat. Just a regular black dragon. Alright, go. Oh my god, that is so strong. Holy crap. Beautiful group. Beautiful job, Lita's group. I'm very proud of you for that one. Aubrey, you know what to do. Young dragons? Also, just a basic sorceress? Not even a siren? That's a really weak group. Well, alright. If a weak group is all they wanted to bring. Good work, princess. Okay, we found a claw weapon. Siren, Dragon Master, Hawkman. Yeah, this is an easy win. And there's the win. It was legitimately just that easy. Coles, move in. Alright, apparently a whole bunch of them just want to fight Aubrey. Do they truly believe they can defeat the princess? Well, unless they resist petrification, they definitely won't beat the princess. Coles, you're up. 2 Hawkmen, a Raven, and 2 Gremlins. It will not be enough. They put my healer to sleep. I'm gonna be honest, that really doesn't bother me. Nice. Coles, drop the Ultra Magic. Yep, that would do it. Not bad. Go, Aubrey, go! Oh, you're actually getting attacked from the back. Okay, I mean, I guess they just wanted to get attacked by Gorgons, I guess. Yeah, you're still very screwed. Princess, show them your power. And I'll go ahead and use one of my Pedros. Well, that certainly made this easier. I do believe you are screwed. Good work, Princess. Alright, we have taken the park. And we're facing the right way again, which means instant victory. This kingdom will be a garden of statues, highlighting the path I took to victory. There we go, that's a little more respectful of a group. Not that it'll make a difference. I win. I think I've only played this game all the way through to the last level once before in my life. So I'm actually super happy that I'm going to get to do it again. Oh no! Acid breath. Ooh, how terrible. Okay, that actually hit pretty hard. Not that it matters, though. Go, go, go! I love your Tempest spell. Victory feels good. Unleash the Tempest. Good. Aubrey, you're up. Ooh, that's a neat enemy group. And they're dead. Good work, Aubrey. Alright, so who is going to try to beat Coles? Do you know the FNAF fan game? The answer to that is going to be no. I have almost no awareness of any of the FNAF fan games. Okay, that's actually a pretty strong enemy crew. Also, Coles, your magic is doing great work today. Your Tempests are just too strong. And even though this dragon's attack can put the whole party to sleep, you're immune to all status effects. In fact, you're going to be the one to take on the boss of this level. But first, you're going to have to beat these guys. One Cerberus, one Satiros, and one Sphinx. Holy hell! God, Sphinx magic is so goddamn strong. We actually lost our second caster. And yet, I'm still pretty sure your unit could take on the boss. Still, that was a concerningly powerful attack. That hit the girl for 174 damage? That was insane. Got a weapon idea for the RPG, an ice cube launcher. Ice cube launcher from Malter. I like that. That sounds fun. Okay, they don't have anything... They don't have anything to do resurrect. Alright. We're just going to let them finish healing up. Is there something better than a cold glass of Pepsi? I personally would say a cold glass of Coke. My God. Alright, we're gonna give it some in-game time. You know, it's fine. We'll have Aubrey move up to the gate. And after we give Coles some more time to recover, we'll have Coles attack the other gate. But this way we can start drawing the troops in to fight Aubrey. Since Aubrey has not lost anybody. Templar are probably immune to Petrify. Yep. Good. I was so energetic for this morning's stream, too. I was so into it. It's like just, I could see all the solutions to my problems just right there in front of my eyes. Everything was so clear and my focus was so absolute. Good. Coles, how are you looking? You are still not back at full health. Okay. Aubrey, I want you to walk right here on the road. Draw the attention of any of the enemy units in this room. Yep. Attacked from behind. That is not going to save you, Templar. That is not going to save you at all. How dare you hit my princess with a hammer? You are such a jerk. Nice. Good. Alright, Gorgons, you know what to do. Yup, that is what to do. Good. Alright, Coles, you should be... Yeah, you're good enough now. Move up, take down the last enemy unit, and crush the gate. Okay. Go, Tempest! Nice. Imagine living in America and having your sodas be ass. Unfortunately, I live that nightmare every day, Cole. It is truly sad. Y'all don't even use real sugar. Why would we use sugar when we can have corn? Why produce high-quality fuels when we can use corn? Why do anything when we can instead use corn? And if corn can't solve the problem, potatoes will. I never have thought that you would fare this well against the Colliginous Order. Do you realize what it means to resurrect Danica? You're going to start the Ogre battle and involve the entire world, just so your goal can be attained? Haven't I told you enough that the end justifies the means? With the ultimate power, we will build a new, perfect world. Those who are superior cannot put their abilities to good use, while worthless fools reign only because of their lineage. Do you not think it is wrong? I am sure you are already aware. Perhaps it is wrong. But that doesn't mean you're right. Absolutely. But at the same time, it is difficult to practice ideals. While you seek a better path, the world continues to degrade. For the realization of ideals, those with power, absolute power, are essential. Alright, this guy's all about ideals, so we're gonna beat the shit out of him with the Dwight Dragon Rushing Ram. Power unattainable by mere humans. We are worthy of holding it. We will lead this world. Do you not understand? If you refuse to accept the truth, that is fine. Perish with your corrupt world. I know Idaho is there, but corn and potatoes is not the answer to everything. So, my family, on both my mother and father's side, originate from Iowa. I can assure you that corn and potatoes are legitimately the only solutions to life's problems we are aware of. Well, that and violence, but, you know, we try to avoid that. Anyway, it was nice meeting you, but now you're dead. Is this the end? No, not yet. If we can gain the ultimate power, then... Bro just abandoned his dragons. You're not worthy of being the hero of ideals if you would abandon your dragons. And here, I believe, is the last time we are ever going to get soldiers or goths. We've collected a lot of goths along the way. We have giant piles of goths. Baldwin, why are you still here? What do you think you are doing? Go and break the seal! I've had enough. I'm sick and tired of you telling me what to do. Stop being absurd and go get the ultimate power! Tell me, what am I to you? You never change. You look down on me and others, thinking that you're superior. Thamas took care of us since our father died, but you didn't care when he was killed. Not only that, but you used his death for your own end. Richard, I won't let you have the ultimate power. Everything will be mine. I will become a god. I don't think that's gonna go well for you. Be strong. Live on your own, my dear brother. For you, I can... anything. Bleh. And now we are heading back to Mount Caryoleth, the final battle of Ogre Battle 64. Well, the final one I'll get to do, at least. There's, like, one bonus one that I'm almost 100% sure I won't have the opportunity to show off. Alright, Taco Bell is back alive. Coles, your team is back at full strength. I did get some new swords. Let's see. Yes, this is better than the one you were using. I might have a better hammer for you. Nope, it's shitty hammer. And... Debonair is already wearing the Brita Blick. Who else can wear a Brita Blick? Gordon can probably wear a Brita Blick. Yes, Gordon can wear a Brita Blick. Alright. It's time to save. We're not going to worry about the hidden items this time because, well, we're not going to get to use them after this. Why is she called Taco Bell? Because she was originally part of a unit where I gave them all fast food restaurant names. Ruins of Caryoleth. Hey, look, it's Prince Umiel's little side piece. Yes, I can feel it's getting stronger. The same aura as our own. The power of our goddess. Baldwin, you must be feeling it as well. The awakening is near. Can this woman really resurrect Danica? Good question. Weren't you hurt because of this woman? No need to worry. Her mind is gone. The despair of losing her love has pushed her over the edge. That made my job easy. Now she's merely my puppet. The Chat Legion are approaching. They will reach our army in no time. Shit. Damn that kid! You wish to be awakened, Lady Danica? Please be patient. I'll be right there. Hurry! Summon our goddess with this sacred sword. You know what to do. What's wrong, Mary? You can't do it? That's impossible! Even if you don't know, your blood should. The power you inherited from him, the knowledge which encompasses both good and evil, should tell you the arcane words needed to communicate with the gods. I don't know. What? I have control over your mind! And even if I knew, I wouldn't do such a thing. That's it. Your time is over! I'll tell you everything. Listen to me, Mary. This isn't for us. It's for your father. What are you saying? I have no father. The reason why you were born, your feelings toward Yumil, and the fact that you're here with me right now. All these were according to your father's plan. This is the fate prepared for you by your father, who was the sage of Zetaginia. The fate given to you for you to follow. You understand now, don't you? Mary, you cannot escape your fate. My feelings for Yumil? Even that was planned? Yes, Mary. Yumil's destiny, his love for you, everything was planned beforehand. Don't go against your fate. Well, I mean, that took care of that problem. I won't. This can't be. Dude, you handed this woman a sword. What did you expect was going to happen? Yumil, my lord! Ah! Ah! I'm not sure that's what you're meant to do with that sword. That's weird. Normally rock is weak against steel. Please forgive me, Yumil. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Rock was weak against steel. There we go. That's probably bad. Quill, are you alright? Is your heart not absorbed by hatred and sorrow? Are you able to control your anger? You mad, bro? You sad? You pissed? You little whiny baby? You gonna cry, Quill? I'm okay, Destin. This will probably be our last battle. Don't lose to yourself. Why are you not at the table? You are busy down in the dungeon being moisturized to try and keep your skin functioning. What little you have left. Let's get started. We will start this campaign in Mersuni in the southwest. We will march to the ruins of Karialeth, 2 days to the northeast. We must capture Karialeth and to prevent Danica's resurrection. This battle will determine the future of this land. All we can do is fight the best we can. Alright, let's do it. Coles, we're going to have you and Aubrey just march straight to the enemy. Will this really be our last battle? If we prevent the resurrection of Danica, Lotus's scheme, will our battle end there? Quill. I've been thinking lately, if I'm actually the one who's escalating this war. Dude, we are on the 41st level. It is a little late to consider that. If I involved Yumil, this kingdom in this war. Destin, the path that I've walked upon, the actions I took, Was I right? Man does not live on his own. Everything in this world, living or not, affects each other. It is not that the world is changed only by you. You're just one of many factors that determine the course of the future. Look, we all know the words of the Pokemon. All lives touch other lives to create something anew and alive. That's how it works. Quill, don't look back. If you were wrong, just make sure you don't make the same mistake again. The past cannot be changed, but the future holds infinite possibilities, right? Let's go. We'll end this for a new beginning. That reminds me, I actually needed to look at something in order to confirm it here. Okay. Perfect. Alright, we got this. We're just gonna make this nice and easy. Coles and Aubrey. March. Quill, head north. Debonair, head here. Ceradan, head... fine, head here. Aisha, my original Ultra Super Mega Death Squad, head here. Katarina, also head here. Alright, let the fight go. Coles, you are up. You get to draw first blood this fight. Good work, Reshiram. Ugh. Nice. Good. Victory. Alright, we found some claws. That really doesn't matter. Uh-huh. God, our spellcaster here is so squishy. The other one, I mean, with the purple hair. I don't know why she's so squishy. Alright, Quill. Take him out. We are so stupidly powerful right now. Oh, man. Kind of tired today. Yesterday was so busy. Actually, yeah, just in case, let's make sure all of our remaining units are deployed for base defense. Debonair, what do they say in town? Oh, hey, I remember now. These were called the Ruins of Danica. I heard she was entombed here. Yes. Thank you for supplying no useful information. Malthael. I've basically been using item duping throughout the game just to make sure that I could get certain classes and whatnot. And before I started today's stream, I took all of my leftover stat boosting items and just gave all of them to Magnus. So Magnus, yes, is significantly more powerful than he has any reason to be right now. But it's still the units that we mostly got legit that are doing the most hard work. You know, we've got our unit here with the Lich Coles. We've got the unit with the Princess Aubrey. They're the ones I'm mostly relying on to actually, like, face threats and whatnot. He's the one true god of Lotus at this point. Like, if you think the HP is crazy, look at the rest of his stats. 427 strength, 298 vitality, 287 intelligence, 301 mentality, 387 agility, 348 dex. It's actually insane. There were about 300 leftover stat boosting items that I just all throwed onto Magnus. Just because I was sick of them taking up space in my inventory. He absolutely has higher stats than God right now. Good job, Gorgon. You have solved the problem for us. Cool. Those could have gotten into me. Coles, your stats are so insane. You get 3 Tempests per battle, and I don't think anything has survived 2. You are fine. Although, legitimately, I would not have minded you having, like, another 50 points of HP. I definitely could have given you the HP. But it's fine. They are surviving 1, and that's unacceptable. I mean, to be fair, most enemies are even able to survive 1 hit from Quill. And Quill's stats are, like, twice anybody else's. Alright, we captured Dolbo. The revival of the Queen of the Netherworld! Their purpose is clear. Ogre battle. Are they seeking revenge for what happened so long ago? Okay, so... Malthael, that is an excellent question. So... The Love and Peace item can be used to recruit ogres, goblins, and if you find a unit that has a Satyros that is not a leader, you can also use the Love and Peace item to recruit a Satyros. You, however, cannot recruit the demons. the actual unit that's called Demon. You cannot recruit those. You can always get vampires, skeletons, ghosts, and zombies on your own. The beasts, obviously, they're all their own thing. So, yes. On top of using the Love and Peace, there are also stages where you can have Ogre and Goblin neutral encounters, so you can just recruit them normally that way as well, without having to use the Love and Peace items. So yes, you can recruit evil units. Well, you can recruit traditionally evil units, both through regular levels with ogres and goblins, and through using the Love and Peace item on certain enemy units with that have a Satiros in them. It's unacceptable that they don't turn to ash as soon as I enter the vicinity. Hold on. Did I even read what this guy said? Or did I just get excited and distracted? Ah. Okay, yeah, this guy's like, oh my god, it's Ogre battle! Like, dude, there are so many demons outside your window. Get back in your house. Ooh, they got a Sphinx. Sphinxes always use AoE magic, and they always use the magic that their primary target is weak against. No, I did not do the low chaos frame in order to get the werewolf man. I did not recruit what's his name, like Bisk or something? Bice. I don't know. Maybe not even starting with that letter. No, I did not get the werewolf guy. I was going the route so that I would recruit the Zenobians. I was hoping to get all 5 out of 5 of them. I only managed to get 4 out of 5. I did not have a high enough chaos frame to recruit Gilbert, but all the others I got. I tried to do as many neutral recruitments as possible. And good job, Gorgon! You successfully turned 4 out of 5 members of that unit into stone. Gorgon is another one that you actually can recruit on some levels. It does show up as a neutral. But obviously, for some units like the Gorgon, it's just easier to use the Love and Peace. Yes, I do have Debonair, and I would actually agree with you. I do think Debonair's the coolest. Aisha was actually the leader of our first Ultra Super Mega Death Squad. Up until, like, only a couple like, maybe 3 or 4 streams ago, Aisha's group was easily my most powerful. Mostly because she had a golem in front, currently replaced with an ogre. But she is flanked by the archmages Gandalf and Saruman, both of whom are casting the Annihilation spell twice per turn, which is insane. Coles, let's see what they want to say to you. You gotta hear this story. I saw an old lady wearing some weird robes leading a little girl in the direction of the ruins. I would not call Mary a little girl, or sweet Jesus, I hope not. Some guy tried to stop them, and it was turned to stone. There must be something. Okay, that's weird. Aubrey, why don't you go ahead and camp there for the night? Are they even going to make it there? I think they just barely make it. Alright, Gorgon, do your stuff. After Vad, like, stabs a man. There we go. The whole enemy unit is petrified. We win instantly. It is absolutely broken that you can do that. There we go. Alright, what do they have to say in this town? What will happen to Palatinus if she's revived? Why would they do it? Please, please, stop it! Have no fear, small child. I will probably win. Okay, Aubrey, you're fine. Break camp. Quill, let's move up to Gypsonville. Where are you going, Satiros? Are you actually going all around the side? Alright, here's the Princess crew. Are these Templar immune? Yes, they are. That's fine. In the Princess party, we get 4 chances per combat to turn our enemies to stone. And if that doesn't work, the Princess's magic sure as hell will. Good job, team. Okay. Aubrey... You know what? Let's give it to Coles. No, Cole's got to clear the last level. Let's give it to Aubrey. Whoops. Aubrey, march on Carioleth. Saradin, head north to Balera, and Katarina, my Archangel, head over to Tanana. I don't trust that guy not to cut north to Dulbo, so we'll put him there. Go, Aubrey, go! And we win. I love that spell. And the Princess gives every unit in its group an extra action. So we get 4 Gazes of Terror instead of 2. And we get triple Meteor Strikes and triple Healing Plus. Princess is an absolutely broken class. But it's a good reward for jumping through the hoops to actually get it. There we go. All that's left is the Templar again. Good. I do love those meteor strikes. And the only remaining unit is petrified. Almost all the Templar are immune to petrification. Alright, we captured Tanana. Hello, random priest in this city chapel. I am a literal messenger from God. Danica, the queen of the Netherworld? The offspring of Mother Birth? How could that be? Look, you can trust me. I am a literal seraphim. They don't have anything interesting there to buy. That's fine. We have captured Balera. Hold on a minute. Is Danica really bad? Wasn't she Mother Birth's daughter? There must be something behind all this. Yes, there is. Your life is in danger. Go inside your house, and do not come out of it. Oh, holy crap. Just a random, wild, upgraded Earth Dragon who has decided to join me. I don't think going inside a house will save him that much. I would say that literally any form of protection is better than willfully choosing not to have any protection. Hey, why is everybody gathering here? Huh? The Queen of the Netherworld is entombed here? Name the Earth Dragon Bert. Sure, we can do that. Okay. Bert, the upgraded Earth Dragon, has joined the team. Alright, Princess, do your thing. Actually, why don't you take a break first? Where's that Satiros? Oh, there he is. I knew you were somewhere. Good. 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 We've taken out their leader and crippled the unit. Very good. You know what? Let's go ahead and hit you with one of my super petrons. Haha, you died horribly. It's funny because you're a corpse. It did knew better. Good old Bert. Alright. Gordon, you got to have the fun. Troy, go finish it off. As soon as this unit is dead, we will have Aubrey continue their march. Go get him, Troy. Thank you for watching over there, Letta. There we go. We stabbed a helpless sleeping man to death. We are truly the heroes of this world. Alright, Aubrey. finish him off. What does Baldwin's unit look like? Okay, 2 demons and an ogre. This is gonna be laughably easy. Let's do it. Damn chat legion! Why do you keep interfering with my plan? This is as far as you go. Accept your defeat. Don't get me wrong. There's no need to worry about Danica. I broke the seal solely to be blessed by her, so that I gain the ultimate power, and then I will kill a god. I'll kill Danica. You're even going to use the Queen of the Netherworld? Kill Danica? You can't be serious. Yeah, you can't kill Danica. I mean, we're literally fighting over her tomb, but obviously you can't kill her. That'd be crazy. Don't forget, Danica is only a demigoddess. I doubt that she is immortal. I will become a legend and be remembered as a god. Man can never be a god. The ultimate power isn't meant for humans. It won't improve this world, it will make it even worse. I really don't think he cares. You don't get it, do you? I will use my power to eliminate chaos. When confronted with the impossible, people can accept the existence of a god. I'll gain the ultimate power, exceeding my human capacity and that of the darkness. I'll become a god. I believe that since ancient times, heroes and gods were born like this. Rejoice! A new hero is born from the ashes of your dead. That's not how this is gonna go down, bro. Also, meet my Gorgons. You're alone now. Alright, white mute time. You're no match for the ultimate ice magic. That's all you got? All you have is a thunder flare? That's pathetic. Aha! Ah, ugh! Ultimate power is mine! Oh my god, you're such a whiny little bitch, Baldwin. Hey there, I think you dropped this L. Well, hello. Who are you? Yumil? No, you're not. No, Mary, this is obviously not Yumil. 1, it doesn't look like Yumil. 2, that thing has breasts. 3, it is floating and it looks to be about 7 feet tall. I am Danica, daughter of a human king and the goddess of the earth. I was once known as the goddess of fertility a long time ago. Danica, queen of the netherworld. Give him back! Give Yumil back to me! It's all your fault! I know you, though not well. Within me lies another who knows you. It all started with a mistake. After being enticed by Demunza, king of the netherworld, into eating the fruit of the netherworld, my mother put me in a deep sleep. So I would not succumb to the infernal aura. My soul was separated from my body and I went into a deep slumber. I am telling you all of this. Random girl lying on the ground, looking very distressed. I was never to awaken unless I was summoned, as long as people did not want me to return as a god. A man who yearned for my power. His heart woke me. I want power. He yearned for power to protect his beloved. I gave him my blessing, my power, and demanded reparation, to offer me a vessel so that I can fully awaken. As I made contact with his feelings, I felt my own loneliness. My heart was filled with sorrow. I could not bear to be alone. I mean, this all sounds really sad and whatnot, but I'm literally just gonna march up and murder you. My desire to reawaken being strong, I demanded a vessel to hold my soul. I don't know what happened to him after the covenant was made, except the person you hold close to your heart was the vessel. The child of the covenant. Ever heard the word repetition? There are synonyms to power. The sword, the token of the covenant, accepted his blood, and my knights obeyed his commands. When his heart came down to me, I felt him. I felt his deep sorrow. I did not want to wake up. I was filled with unbearable sadness. He has been suffering by himself. Uh-huh. Shit. Damn it all. I'm almost there. The ultimate power awaits me. What? Yeah, dude, you're not getting ultimate power. Oh, hey! She was a Gorgon the whole time. That's why that person in town told us that she turned someone to stone. Ah, Lady Danica. Finally, this world. Our goddess. Bleh. Aren't you a god? Then why? Woman! You won't have it. The ultimate power is mine. Damn, what a shame. She looks so good with her hair down. Well, bye, Mary. My goddess Danica, I'm the one who awakened you. Bless me! Grant me the ultimate power. Yeah, you're not getting ultimate power. What did you really expect to happen, man? Why is there so much sorrow? Ah, crap. She's one of those antagonists who just realized that negative emotions exist and has decided that that's a bad thing. Damn it. Why? This is it? No, I won't accept this. Won't forgive. Damn him. I will. The world. Bleh. Ah! No, wait. She needs a better voice. Ah! My goddess, grant me power. Have mercy. Ah! Oh my god! There's so much sadness. Oh, it sucks. Oh my god, why didn't anybody tell me that sometimes people feel sad? That's like total bullshit. I don't like it. That's so dumb. I'm gonna blow up the world. I won't accept it. The ultimate power is mine. Be one with the gods. Ah, the ultimate power. Our world, this land. What I have done? No, you mustn't be awakened. Blow my brains out if you keep up that voice. Dude, Baldwin, stop freaking... Who's talking? Okay, alright. Alright, apparently... I think that's... I literally don't know if it's Danica talking, or Baldwin, or Yumil inside of Danica, or a combination of them. Look, the important thing is she got trapped inside of a bubble. Alright, and there is our naked female torso for the day. All living beings, worship me. This is Danica. No! The Queen of the Netherworld is awake! The Queen of the Netherworld is awake, and she doesn't have a shirt. It's very sad. And I'm guessing that she is resistant. Also, she has 525 health, and her arms have 496. This is not going well. Alright, how much can we do? That's pretty respectable. Okay, yeah, we need to retreat. Alright, bye, Danica. We're just gonna slowly walk backwards. Anyway, welcome to the rest of the map. Yeah, so Aubrey's in, like, a pretty bad position right here. And I did not advance everybody. Let me get some swings in. Oh, don't worry. You're gonna get swings in. Okay. We're going to advance everybody up to Balera. Gordon is going to stay put. Okay, Aubrey is going to take out this guy. And Quill is going to take out the ones over here on the general. So on this stage, they will continuously produce units from these two flowery things. And each one's got 4 units right now to start. But give me 1 second before we finish this, our final hurrah, because I need to put some food in the oven. Alright. It is time to do this. I think Aubrey is still able to instantly petrify the enemy groups. Yes, petrifying those shouldn't be a problem, so Aubrey should be okay. Time for Danica to meet a few real gods. Absolutely. And we have added more lovely statues to our collection. And look at the battlefield. We actually have a completely unique battlefield design at this point, which is really cool. There we go. It is just that easy. Okay. Aubrey, I need you to stand, like, right on top of that generator. Quill, I need you to basically go stand right on top of that generator. Actually, no. Quill, I want you to go stand here. Zardin, I want you to move up and stand on that generator. Coles, we're going to have you move up here. Aisha, we're gonna have you move to this generator. Go. We got this all under control. Perfect. Sardin, it is up to you. I'm actually quite worried about... Oh, no, the Gorgon's in the back. Never mind, this unit is no threat at all. In fact, the battle's over. Cool. Alright, Gorgon, do your thing. Good job. Meteor strike! We hate the enemy so bad that we keep hitting them even after they turn to stone. Nice. Oh, the next enemy spawned under Aubrey. And they're about to be petrified. Malthael, these are the ones that you cannot recruit by any means. The demons. Which is unfortunate because they have such a good design. So, Danica gets 2 lava shots from the back. One of her arms gets 2 rotten breaths, one gets 2 acid breaths. Alright, Coles, you're moving in. Coles, if you are not able to defeat Danica, then I will send in Quill's unit to finish it up. Good. Go, 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 go. You can win. Victory. Nice. I read a while ago you can edit unit numbers in an emulated version to get any unit in the game. Oh, yeah. I mean, if you're going to be modifying raw game data, certainly you can have whatever unit you want. You could probably even give yourself Danica over here. Alright, Gorgon, do your thing. And we win instantly. Gorgons are insane. Vampires suck. Because as long as it's daytime, vampires just don't do anything. And any unit that has a vampire in it doesn't even move. Wouldn't Danica crash the game because he doesn't have a back sprite? Who knows? Eggy! Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Alright, Aisha! My original Super Mega Death Squad finally gets to have some more action. With my awesome badass Ogre wearing blue, and my dual casting of Annihilation. Oh dear God, that was a brutal crit. How dare you? I gave this Ogre, like, the strongest axe in the game. Honestly, it makes me laugh. Armies of immobile coffins. I mean, to be fair, that is one way you could do it. Coles, you're up! So you're a goddess, huh, Danica? Well, allow me to introduce you to my Lich. We're gonna get 2 Meteor Storms and 3 Tempests if we're able to get through all of our actions this battle. Alright, Coles, here you go. Holy crap. Alright, those are the last actions of the arms, and that is the last action that Danica gets to do this battle. It's just us now. No! Oh my god! Coles, I don't think you defeat her! I don't think you beat her! She resisted! Oh, she resisted 2 of your spell casts. Well then, Quill, end this fight. I call this shit rigged. Sometimes they resist. You know, it happens. Alright, Gorgon, do your thing. End this fight instantly. You didn't end it instantly. But you tried, and that's what matters. Why would anybody fight against an army that just casually marches from place to place, dropping meteors from the sky dozens of times a day, and turning entire swaths of their opponents into statues of stone? That takes some next-level balls to do. Okay. I'm going to tell them to attack the weakest first. And we win. We have defeated the topless goddess. Which is also another weirdly common thing in RPGs now that I think about it. Defeating the topless goddess. Man, goddesses hate wearing tops if they're gonna be bad guys. Hey, goddess, you found some clothes. Good for you. Son of man, I thank you for stopping me. Please wait. Tell me one thing. Were you truly Queen of the Netherworld? Both good and evil reside within my heart. Oh my god, there's like 2 things in there. And as both god and human, I continually sway between the 2 sides. I'm like drifting back and forth. I think I've had like too much to drink. I become Queen of the Netherworld when my heart is filled with hatred. Like when that bitch Tiffany is trying to like start some drama. And peace of mind makes me the god of fertility. Also like that bitch Tiffany when she's like seeing dark and they're like hooking up and oh my god. Which side I take depends on the consciousness that emanates from this world. That's what I learned in philosophy class. Do you realize? I am just like you. Oh my god. Way of the Darkness. Both you and the denizens of the Netherworld share the same origin. Humans live on fertile lands, while the ogres live in the wastelands, controlled by hatred. That is the only difference. You are even more unstable than I. You are human and ogre at the same time. That is why it is possible for the ogre battle to occur without the influence of the Netherworld. As humans fight among themselves and hate each other, like that bitch Tiffany. Son of man, it is not by accident that Yamil was selected as my vessel. I know that you love that guy. This was all planned by someone with formidable power. Be careful! He, the creator of chaos, is like totally born of this land. The ogre battle cannot be avoided. Well, be careful, son of man. I'm gonna go now. I need to go sign Tiffany. I need to see what she's been saying behind my back. She's such a bitch. Oh crap, my glowy thing disappeared. Oh, no, wait, okay. I got a different glowy thing. I bet that bitch Tiffany doesn't have another glowy thing. I bet Derek would know. Farewell, Quell. Alright, we have successfully defeated California and brought peace to the world. Meanwhile, in Winea, capital of Palatinus. Stop, Quill. What does it all mean? Answer me. Where do you think you're going? You don't belong here. What are you saying? I'm just... You don't realize the situation you're in? Well, I guess not. You're only concerned with winning battles, nothing else. Isn't that right, you who walk with the darkness? Okay, so we ended up with a low chaos frame at the end. So as far as the world is concerned, we're bad. This kingdom needs Sir Frederick. We can't allow those who are controlled by the infernal aura near him. For the revolution, for the kingdom, you must understand. So you're saying that I'm an enemy? You still don't get it? You're no different from the Netherworlders. Did you think your might would rule for you? We don't need people like you. Remember the suffering of the innocent. Dude, I didn't see Frederick's ass out there pulling his weight. That's fine. This is basically how it was always going to go. If you actually play any of the Ogre battle ways, any of the Ogre battle games in any way that's actually efficient, you're basically guaranteed to end up getting, like, the you are evil ending. It is so stupidly annoying and hard trying to get through them with a better ending. Legitimately. You took it too seriously, Quill. It was war! You put your every effort into fighting. It was war! And neglected everything else. Now that I take issue with. No, actually speedrunners are the ones that are most likely to get the good endings. Because they're basically just skipping all unnecessary combat. In fact, Ogre Battle for the Super Nintendo was run at the Games Done Quick Marathon a couple weeks back. And yeah, that speedrun got the good ending. It's so stupid, though. It's like, God, I can't believe you tried to win all those fights. It's like, yeah, motherfucker, I'm at war, you stupid dumbass. What the fuck did you want me to do? Yeah, half a year after the Revolutionary War, the Chaos Frame system, it truly, truly is a mess. It is legitimately bad. Frederick Raskin, the leader of the revolution, succeeded the throne and sustained the kingdom of Palatinus. So he made himself a king. Yeah, that doesn't sound megalomaniacal at all. A few years later, in a great battle that rocked the entire continent, King Frederick met with an untimely death. You know what? Yeah, that sounds about right. As a result of the unrelenting attacks by the eastern barbarian tribes, the history of Palatinus came to an end. You know what? Screw him. Just let Lotus take over everything. Just let Lotus take the whole damn continent. Among the heroes who proved themselves in battle, there was a young man in particular who led the revolutionary army to victory. And what do you know? As soon as they told me to fuck off, they failed, their king died, and the kingdom collapsed. No one knows what became of him. I sat on a hill and slowly clapped my hands while the kingdom collapsed. That's what became of me. And that was Ogre Battle 64. I love this game. It is it's so much fun. It's a very unknown gym, in my opinion. It's fun. It's engaging. It's got good replay value. There's a lot of different ways you can build your armies. You can go for an even more directly evil run than I did. And if you go that way properly, you can even recruit a werewolf. It's so fun. I'm so glad I got to share this with my viewers. I loved every minute of this. Next week, on Saturday, I will be beginning my first time playing through Pokemon Generation 7. We will be starting with Pokemon Moon. I will be playing through Pokemon Moon. And we're not going to do like a challenge run or anything. We're just going to play it for main story, start to finish. When Pokemon Moon is done in a few weeks, I assume, we will be playing Pokemon Ultra Sun, so that I get an opportunity to appreciate both of the games of Generation 7. So, I am really looking forward to doing that. I am almost confident that my completely legitimate hardware that I will definitely be using might have some issues, but we'll see how it goes. No one-mon trial mojo. I do not know enough about how Sun and Moon are structured to even choose a proper challenge. The one thing I'm going to do, and not even as a challenge, but just because this is the way that I like to play Pokemon games these days, is I am going to retire all the Pokemon in my party, except for the starter, each time that I clear, like, a major section. Like, for other Pokemon games, that would be retire them after a gym. I assume it'll be the trials. I don't really know how that is going to work out, but the point is I want to try using a lot of different Pokemon, in particular Pokemon that I haven't really used before. As far as starters go, because again I want to prioritize Pokemon I haven't used, I'm either going to be going with Litten or Poplio. We could just flip a coin for that one. I did take Rowlet for Pokemon Legends Arceus, so I will not be taking Rowlet, at least. But I'm really looking forward to that. We're going to have a fun time. If you want to see Rowlet, just legitimately go look at me play Pokemon Legends, where I had Rowlet. Okay, so random man walks in and finds Mary's dead body. Hello, Karaka. What the actual fuck? Like, okay. Mary was dead and then gave birth to a demon baby. I think this is how Shadow of the Colossus ended. This is the 4th time I reincarnated. Ha ha ha! So this is the body, the power of a god. This is the body that I've... Okay, I don't know what the fuck is happening. Dead woman gave birth to possessed demon baby who killed a man. There's no better way this could have ended than possessed demon baby. Oh, man. Chaos Frame, 33 points. And it took a little less than 4 years of in-game time. And that is the only time in the entire goddamn game that it will actually tell you your Chaos Frame. It's insane. All right, I think that is going to be it for today. I am going to go rest now. Decidui has less aura than a lowland Decidui. I don't know. I actually really like Hisui and Decidui. So yeah, it'll be Poplio or Litten. We'll decide next week. If people show up to watch, I will certainly be happy to leave it up to you guys to decide. But for now, another journey has come to an end. But there are more that still yet lie ahead. Do they have Chaos Frame items, or was it just alignment? Only alignment. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, Malthiel, for showing up. I'm so glad that we could get, like, an Ogre Battle fan here for the finale. That actually meant a lot to me, and I really appreciate it. But for now, it is time to make the sound to summon the end of the stream. Wow, 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 wow.